Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Conqueror and this is the Global Granada campaign. We are on the cusp of our second ever war with the Iberians. Portugal will fall beneath our wrath of reconquest. We'll see what we can do with that. I can get one more ship, so let's do that. Sell another. Actually, yes, we don't need to sell another for that one, probably. I think the autonomy will continue to tick down enough that by the time it's finished building, we'll have the room to fit it in. Because autonomy is still decreasing pretty rapidly in lots of these coastal regions. Did this place persist in being an art centre? It did, but the art centre here has... Sorry about the noise outside. Again, it's very warm here. Has downgraded. I believe this was a tier 2 art and intellectual centre before we took the province. So that's unfortunate, but oh well. It shall return. We don't have any heretic temples, do we? City Hall, no. It's worth a quick check here. Because they can be a problem. But no, we don't. Unless we have something here. No, we would have got the pop-up to get rid of them when we conquered the province. It's fine. Okay. So, how long until that final one? If I set going. May of next year will be the time when we bring the hammer down on those darn Portuguese. We will drive them into the sea, crush their recently born nation. Castile refuses our merchants access, so we'll see. We've got 3.07 ducats here right now. With the Portuguese embargo in effect, I suspect that will absolutely tank. We shall find out. Let us see. Wow, game's slowing down a bit at the moment, isn't it? Goes down to 0, effectively 0. Fantastic. Screw you too, Castile. Why is Castile able to embargo us so successfully? That's amazing. Are we embargoing them? Yeah. So even with a counter embargo, that's crazy powerful. We get negative trade power. No, there we are. Not quite negative. 96.3%. That's crazy. It's the stacking of Portugal and Castile that's doing it. But that's crazy. Well, we need to put them in their place. War them a bit. And generally show them what's what. It's my plan. Almost time to take the Hornifice, which will give us a nice tech advantage over them, I assume. Yes, it will, but only just. Interesting, they're doing well. They're keeping up. So far. Yes, production efficiency and tax sounds exactly the kind of man we need. Almost finished the missionary. The missionary has almost finished, rather, in Al-Andalus. Look at all those trade ships. That's what we like to see. Fantastic. I think I'll send half of them to the Adriatic and half of them to Mediterranean, or perhaps the English Channel. Let's send them to the... well, what does the game think will make more? Mediterranean. That's interesting. It adds more trade power in the Mediterranean. Why? Do we have some kind of trade power modifier in this area? Plus 15%, and here we don't have any, so I can't see it. Huh. Well, it thinks the Mediterranean, so we'll send them to the Mediterranean. And the others to the Adriatic. I think I've already done that. Yeah. Cool. And you guys can go to the Adriatic. We seem to be making loads of money out of the Adriatic. Just because the area is weak. There we go. Second area. This will be majority Sunni now, right? No, they were only 20% before, so it may well not be, actually. Seville in half a year. Sorry, in 2 years. Less than 2 years. Wow. Speedy conversion. Give that missionary a raise. Fantastic. If we sent you to, like, the Aegean, you'd think you'd make 0.8. If we sent you to the Mediterranean, make 0.87. It's interesting. We could privateer Iberia. I think that'd be a waste, though. How about Egypt? Yeah, Egypt. Very profitable to privateer right about now. Fantastic. Let's do that. Rural infrastructure being built. Good old estates pulling their weight. Safat, this person. Level 3? No, thank you. We'll just have an influential power holder in central Morocco. Nice, giving us some pretty sweet bonuses, actually. Ideal. We should build a bit of a war chest ahead of this war. But, I mean, you know, we're going to pay off those old advices. Those old taxmen, sorry. But we should let a bit of a war chest develop, so we don't have to dip into the automated construction fund. Not that it really matters if we have to. And, of course, we've got the burghers standing ready with a lovely 300 ducat stipend. In fact, I'm not going to build a war chest because I want to give a gift to the lesser nobles immediately. So I'm going to get that money out of the automated construction and get that done. Cool. How long till the privileges? 6 months. Nice. And I think we will send you guys to Egypt. Let's, no, I think this is fine. The setup's fine. After the war with Portugal, we'll reassess where we should have our trade ships deployed, I think. Because we want to min-max. Get as much cash out of this area as we possibly can. We're making absolute fat stacks from spoils of war. It's glorious. Glorious. Look at all that money from the Adriatic. It's amazing. Fantastic. So, is that the last one? No, second last merchant ship done there. You can go to Egypt as well. Should be making even more now that we've got more ships done in Egypt. Yeah, look at that. Ships in Tyrrhenian really not doing very well by comparison to the other areas. I think I will steal a couple more. Send them over to Egypt. Oh, worth noting, maybe more of the ships in Egypt are the old kind. It's entirely possible. Sorry, more of the ships in the Tyrrhenian are the old kind. Greater nobles, you also want privileges. Sorry, want gifts, which you can have. Someone needs to be loyal. That's about loyal enough. I don't think we'll give them any more gifts for now. Okay. Alright, Portugal. Here we go. How many men does Portugal have? There's the ship. Alright. Any mothballed forts? Yes, there is. Stop drilling. Navies. Marshal. Okay. Quick knockout punch. Destroy the fort. No problem. Block them up. Blockade them. What are we up to now, fleet-wise? We've got 33 light ships against their 21. And they have 5 galleys. We won't be fighting inland seas, so the galleys won't get their effectivity bonus. I think we can do it, you know. If you could come over here, please. Thank you. Making far less money now that we're not using these glorious trade ships as weapons of war. Sorry, as weapons of piracy, but rather as weapons of war, but that's okay. Alright, you guys momentarily just privateer Iberia for me. So you're in the right kind of place. Then when these guys get their final morale tick. Great. So I want them to arrive on the border at the end of the month. So I'll wait a couple more days. So the Portuguese don't have a chance to see them on the border and then raise the maintenance on their fort. That's the theory. Okay, here we go. Speed 3. I want to catch the Portuguese fleet as well, ideally. Still mothballed. Still mothballed. Still mothballed. Okay. Now is our time. The fleet moves in. Declare. We will do a conquest war. We'll make it something easy to hold on to on our border. Let's do it. Portugal themselves has 2,000 men. They just disbanded a bunch of men. They had 5k here a second ago. Can we get there until the end of the month? Yes, we can. New decision. Church property because we're at war with a religious enemy. It might take us down to 0 missionaries. If it does, we'll just grant them some more land. It's fine. Diwali script. Need an artist advisor at level 2. Get 30 legitimacy. Well, that's good. We'll keep that in our back pocket. Oh, and there's the Portuguese fleet. Okay. Let's go straight back up, see if we can catch that out of port without the galley defense. Looting policy, we will restrict. Okay, so their actual army is going to run to the north, but with their only major fort blocked, we're going to have some problems. Alright, detached damaged, which can go and repair in the capital. And then let's just get some blockades going. Excellent. And we'll reconsolidate the army. England, of course, is accepting the call, yes. It's possible England could walk to us. Concessions, yes, I'll take the concession. It's possible England could walk to us, but I doubt they'll be able to get enough military access. I'm not going to split up and blockade this far north area. Should spy on Portugal to get some siege speed bonus. Right, and let's raise the tribal levies, because there's no reason not to. Wow! Oh my god! Our tribes are so powerful. 15,000 men from the tribes. Outrageous. Alright, let's go wipe out their army. Easy stack wipes. No problem. Fantastic. And then if I can siege exclusively with tribes and our cannon, you know I'm gonna. We'll just preserve all of our shock. Our drill. For a time when we really need it. So, tribes, if you would rally to Ceuta, you will find your Uber waiting for you. And then we'll go knock this fleet out of the port, beat it up, and then just siege down provinces in order of where this fleet runs to, basically. Excuse me? I was told there would be a battle. I was told to expect a battle. Shame. Oh well. Still the English don't come to help. Maybe they're scared. Alright, got some of them. Should be a very easy stack wipe. I think we're going to speed 5, honestly. Like, this is not a war that I think we're going to have much problems with. Many problems with. We've been dominating these Portuguese. Oh, wow. It's only one port here. Fair enough. Alright, let's just deal with this guy. We will, of course, grant the deeds to loyal nobles. Oh, so we're not really creating new nobles. We're just giving them to currently loyal nobles. So it doesn't really make much sense that it's only the greater nobles that gain loyalty. It should be both. Would you two merge, please? Thank you. Come back here. Why are you running? You... Thank you. Okay, got them. Go at them. Transport these guys over to Gibraltar. Nice. Fabulous. And then obviously next we're going to see if we can take on Castile plus Aragon, I guess. Is Brittany a force to be reckoned with? Not really. So I don't think it really matters which we declare on. Once again, just transport these guys over. And I think I'll send... Yeah, everyone but the cannon can just go home. Wait in the wings while the tribals do the work. The heretics of Seville have been converted. And we didn't lose that merchant... sorry, the missionary, when we didn't add 30 church influence. That's very good to see. All transports currently being used. Oh, it's already underway. Okay. Right, you guys. Come over here. Great. Easy win against Portugal, which honestly is what I wanted to see. The war against Aragon and Castile, that'll be more of a challenge. I don't want to claim. I can claim Barcelona. Need 50 though. Ba-da-dum. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. I don't really understand why M&T decided to make claims so much more expensive. Maybe I should change that in my my sub-mod that I'm going to make. I guess that I've already started making. If you count the coding I did for Andalusia. Which I think you should. Would you merge, please? Thank you. Dum dun 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 dun. You guys should have the other general. Oh, well, he has a siege general. I think I do want him to actually just stay drilling right now. ABD. Always be drilling. Any more tribals for any more? Doesn't look like it. Are there many tribals over here? Yep. Still quite a few. 15%. None over here. Okay, it's mostly just this region then. Cool. A new plague. Please, please be far away, please. Okay, I think we'll be okay. Ooh, it's bad plague though. We'll probably be alright. Unless it gets the Aegean bad. And then spreads around here. It looks like it's dying off pretty quickly in that direction though. I know you're not supposed to look at it on the trade map mode as it spreads. But it's so much more stable these days, I generally feel safe too. Please die off. Please. Severe. Okay, it's died off to the south. It should die as it goes through Austria and Hungary. That's not an urbanized region. Our glorious armies are under attack? Really? It's a bold move. I would say let's see if it pays off, but it won't. Please die off. Staying severe. It got to Venice. Okay, we need to take some plague measures. It's unfortunate. We don't actually have an option of plague measures. Interesting. Wonder why that is. The likely answer is just bug, unfortunately. Maybe it'll die off as it comes through this region. It's pretty bad, isn't it? It's going to hurt the trade power in Adriatic. No! We need that. Oh, hello. We forced the Portuguese fleet out. And I forgot to deploy men ready to kill it. So there goes 2 of our trade ships. Shame, but easily fixed. There we go. Reclaim this area. Well, reclaim, claim, you know what I mean. And one of you can go down here. There we go. Got 2 of theirs in that engagement. Let's keep going. Excellent. 3,000 manpower from the tribes. Sack of Lisboa. We will, of course, offer a reward. Soldiers turning in looters. And hopefully there's enough in the automated construction fund. Yes, there is. So we don't have to go into debt. Good. Good, 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 good. Force them out again. Inflict more damage on them. Has death not quenched its thirst? Well, what do the rumours say? Will it be as bad as they say? Oh, it's died off a lot on the Adriatic coast. We should still take some plague measures. The burghers understand what's at stake and they're ready to close the port. Let's do it. We're not making almost any money from trade right now anyway. Restrictions of trade. It's far too expensive. Plague doctors. Far too expensive, really. Let's not bother. Let's hope a restriction of trade is enough. There we go. Got them. Another 2 of their trade ships dead. Let's take a moment to repair, just so we don't lose any ships. It could be worse. Well, many die, many also survive. It's not the worst of plagues. Okay. And it looks like it might die off before it reaches us, especially with the trade ports closed. That's going to make it a lot harder for us to jump across. To us. Which is always excellent, of course. So I guess we just have to wait out the 100% war score. Plague has come. God help us. Probably to Tunisia. Yeah. Moderate in Tunis. Oh, and moderate in the capital, in Al-Andalus and in Granada. Yeah, that's a shame. We're going to lose stability. Shame, 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 shame. Oh well. We'll manage. We will survive. Gotta love that input lag. There we go. Right, you guys go repair. The rest of you come up here. Help out with these blockades. The sieges will begin in a moment. Nice. As soon as we can charge in here. Get them. Great. So It's a 2-year timer? 3-year timer? 2-year timer. Can't remember. For 100% war score when you have 100% occupation in M&T. Oh, interesting point. We actually don't have 100% occupation, of course, because they have the Madeira Isles and I think the Azores. Grant. Well, we'll still get a fair amount of war score, and England will want to peace out eventually. Do we have supply reach up here? Due to Land's End. But we might just have to wait for length of war to make them want to peace out, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because that'll take a long time. Alright, the Hornifice is ours, and we will immediately take the next one if it will give us innovativeness, which it will not, but look at this timing! We can take Black Books, which we will do way ahead of time, because it unlocks an idea group slot, which we will take exploration, here it is! There are rumours of a land beyond the sea. We shall send forth our best men to find this new land. Boom, 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 boom. That's why you store up Diplo points. Brum. So, we have Quest of the New World, allows the recruitment of conquistadors explorers. 40% colonial range, 2 extra colonists, 1.25 settler chance, 4 global settler increase, 25% less naval attrition, 5% more ship durability, and 10% greater naval force limit modifier. And this one will give us more claim duration, the ability to fabricate everywhere we want in the colonial regions, and this one lets you fabricate overseas in any colonial regions. Actually, this is kind of worthless. We might not get this, but we will actually, because it's innovativeness buffing, because no one else has unlocked exploration ideas yet. Okay, so we will immediately take these guys. 3 of them. Give them an explorer, but we can't afford one because we don't have the Diplo points. Native policy. So coexistence, no uprisings. I think we will just definitely go coexistence, so we don't have to just bother with native uprisings because they're so annoying. Burger. We won't revoke any privileges right now because I'm concerned the plague might cause stability hits. Although now seeing that it's actually passed over most of our lands, it almost certainly won't. But I will just let it ride out its course regardless, just to be safe. Okay, so the other lot of you don't need the transports. You guys can go back to privateering after this monthly tick to the Adriatic, please. Still need that cash rolling in. We're going to want to colonize. Oh, actually, here we go. First colony is going to be Bujadur. Let's go. And next one. This one. Ed Dakla. Let's go. New colonists spreading out into the world. Fantastic. I love colonization. It's so fun. And we've completed some missions, no doubt, related to colonization. Colonial ideas, 15 prestige. Yes, please. Now we just need to discover any province in the West African coast area. We can get a boost of settler chance and global settler increase. Nice. Inefficient embargo against Naples, if you say so. So who's our next rival going to be? Aragon, I guess. Won the siege. Okay, there we go. And there's their fleet, probably destroyed. No, not quite. They're going to hide in Madeira. Attach the damaged ones. You guys, I want you to go to the Tyrrhenian and to Egypt, please. The damaged ones can just come here and repair. Excellent. Okay, and you guys just come down here, and we'll have them drill in Sevilla. Glorious. Okay, well, that was an extremely successful war against Portugal. England, no doubt, will take a while to want to peace out. Yeah, 2 years at current decay rate. But that's okay. You know, I'm in no desperate hurry. We're controlling lots of the trade in this region now that we have control of all of Portugal. The peace deal we will be seeking against Portugal will be at least this. It does put Portugal in, but doesn't put Castile in. What if I added the capital? Does put Castile in. We could take Castile in a coalition against us, as long as Portugal wasn't. Still only has 9,000 men. Yeah, I'm going to take this. Maybe this, even. Yeah, there we go. Huge, huge acquisition of land against Portugal there. But we will have to wait until England has peaced out, because there's no way Portugal will accept that while they have their British allies, well, English allies, helping them out. Excuse me? We will hire a explorer. And we should really fire one of the generals then, actually. You, sir. Well, no, we don't need to, actually, because we're well ahead of military time. Well ahead of military time. We are well ahead on military... ahead of time on military tech. So that should be fine. To spend a little bit on having an extra guy here. Why doesn't it show they're in combat? I think it does with armies, doesn't it? Weird. Anyhow, you guys, we want to send as many Dow Raiders as possible, rather than the new ships. So you guys can dock up. Here we go, look at that! Andalusia spreading down the African coast. Fantastic. I love it. So, colonies are cheaper in M&T than they are in vanilla. They cost 0.5 each. So, actually, we're going to immediately recall you and send you again to here. We'll establish another one. And I think we'll establish 4 colonies at once. 2 more than our colonist limit. That means we spend 2 ducats for our most expensive colony. Okay, you guys. Are you ready to go on the first exploration of the North Atlantic Sea? Oh, go straight to the Arctic. Yeah, excellent. That's the first place we visit. We'll explore the North Atlantic Sea all the way around here. Fantastic. Well, I will leave them to do that, and we will check on their progress in the next episode. Until then, thank you ever so much for watching, and I do hope you come back next time. Do like the video if you liked it. It helps out a great deal. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.